If you're here, it means you're feeling drawn into a situation that's both thrilling and complicated. A relationship with a married man, it's okay to feel a swirl of emotions: love, hope, guilt, excitement, and maybe even confusion. As your guide, I'm here to help you reflect on your desires, provide clarity, and empower you to make choices that align with your values and emotional well-being. 1. Acknowledge your worth. You are enough. First and foremost, let's set one thing straight: your worth is not determined by someone else's choices. The fact that a married man is showing interest in you might feel like validation of your uniqueness, but remember, you are enough all on your own. You don't need to prove your value by being chosen over someone else. Take a moment to reflect on what you truly desire. Is it love? Security? A sense of belonging? Whatever it is, you deserve these things fully and without compromise. A healthy, fulfilling love does not come at the cost of your peace or integrity. 2. Look beyond words to actions. If he says he loves you, pay close attention to how his actions align with those words. Love is not just whispered in late-night phone calls or text messages, it is shown through effort, consistency, and sacrifice. Does he make time for you even when it's inconvenient? Does he consider your feelings in his decisions? Is he taking steps to make his promises a reality, or are they just words meant to keep you waiting? If his actions leave you feeling uncertain or used, it's time to ask yourself if this relationship is truly meeting your needs. 3. Prioritize your emotional well-being. Being in a relationship with a married man can feel like a roller coaster: exciting one moment and heart-wrenching the next. You may crave the thrill, but over time, the emotional cost can be draining. Here's how you can protect your heart. Set boundaries. Decide what you're willing to accept and what you're not. Communicate these boundaries clearly and stick to them. Seek emotional support. Confide in a trusted friend, therapist, or journal your thoughts to process your emotions. Value transparency. If he's not being honest about his intentions or his situation, it's a sign that he may not prioritize your feelings. Your happiness should never be a second thought. If the relationship isn't uplifting you, it might be time to reconsider its place in your life. 4. Understand the reality of the situation. One of the hardest truths to face is that not all relationships lead to the happy ending we hope for. While it's tempting to believe he'll leave his wife and build a life with you, consider whether his promises are realistic or just a way to keep you in his life. It's not uncommon for married men to feel torn, but that doesn't excuse dishonesty or stringing someone along. If he truly loves you and sees a future with you, he will act with clarity and resolve. Love should never leave you questioning where you stand. 5. Ask yourself what you truly want. At the heart of this situation is your own desires. Take a step back and ask yourself, do I want a relationship that is open, free, and without complications? Am I willing to wait for someone who is unavailable? Does this relationship reflect the kind of love I deserve? Be honest with yourself. You don't have to settle for a relationship that leaves you feeling like a secret or a second choice. Your dreams and happiness are worth prioritizing. 6. Avoid losing yourself in the process. In relationships like these, it's easy to lose sight of your own identity as you try to adapt to someone else's world. Remember, your needs and desires are just as important. Stay true to your goals. Don't put your life on hold waiting for someone to make a decision. Nurture your own passions. Focus on hobbies, friendships, and career goals that bring you joy and fulfillment. Practice self-love. Treat yourself with the kindness and care you deserve, even if someone else isn't giving it to you. 7. Imagine your future. When you think about the future, what do you see? Is it filled with love, trust, and stability? Or is it clouded with uncertainty and secrecy? A healthy relationship should make you feel secure and hopeful, not anxious or doubtful. Picture your ideal life and partner. Does this relationship align with that vision? If not, it's okay to let go and make space for the love you truly deserve. Final thoughts. Choose yourself first. Loving someone, even in a complicated situation, isn't wrong. It's human. But it's important to ensure that love doesn't come at the expense of your self-worth or happiness. If this married man truly loves you, he will make the necessary sacrifices to be with you in a way that honors you both. In the meantime, choose yourself first. You are deserving of a love that uplifts you, prioritizes you, and doesn't require you to compromise your values. You have the power to shape your future, and it starts by recognizing your own strength and worth. Remember, the most fulfilling relationships come from two people who are free to give their whole selves to one another. Don't settle for less than you deserve.